top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Miami Hurricanes. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Alabama's head coach told me before the game he is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. So Alabama's kicker approaches the football, and the 2026 season is underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Compton. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here's Mensah to throw. Got his man down the middle.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
And the Canes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The play action fake. Quarterback strolling away from heat. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Fletcher. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Throwing, Mensah. Oh, they're after him. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Now improvising. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Here's a heat. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
This offense has it with really good field position. Mack. Using the quick game. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And when you're on defense and it's wet, and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job. Defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. And the diving catch down the right side. The Canes headed quickly to the line.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Moving out to the right. And he's left with no option but to throw it away. So now it's second and long. The run inside. It's Fletcher. That's a fumble. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Fletcher. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, that's a fortuitous bounce because we know this guy already fumbled earlier in the game, David. He's got to do a better job with 5 points of pressure on that ball.
Or he's going to be sitting on the sidelines. Coaches are not going to continue to trust you if you're going to continue to put the ball on the ground.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Mensah. With the catch, it's Fletcher. Still running at the 40. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Hurricanes go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have.
Unleashes one deep. And he makes the grab, but can't get the foot down in the field of play. Almost had 6 there. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Bringing the heat. And it's a sack.
And that is what every single defense wants, man. They got to get those negative plays so you can put them in predictable situations. They gave up some yardage, but that's okay. Getting the sack, now forcing the 3rd and long, gear up the pass rushers, bring in some extra DBs, and try to go get them again.
Quarterback making checks. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Hurricanes will hustle to the line. Here's Mensah to throw. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Canes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Pressure coming. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Now the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the first quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the second quarter. And we take a look at how these quarterbacks are doing so far. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Number 94, set to advance on the play.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, you dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David.
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just keep your head up. Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You've got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Throwing, Mack. Pocket breaking down. Got his man. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on third and long. Dropping back, it's Mack. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
The Canes are in the hurry-up. The offense changing the play.
Sweep, sweep. Square, square, square. Freeze, freeze. Flash, flash. Let it go.
Throwing, Mensah. Here comes the heat. Finding some room. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet. And the Canes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in! Touchdown, Hurricanes!
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Austin Mack makes the catch. It's Rodgers. Let's talk about Alabama. We start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day 1, game 1. Make that first impression.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Quick release on the RPO. Breaks into the open. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. Alabama quickly back to the line. Looking for room. It's Hill. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Mack. With the catch, it's Edwards. A big gain as he goes out of bounds on the last play before the 2-minute timeout. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Welcome to college. First carry for the freshman.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
To throw, it's Mack. Makes a catch. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Reads it, fires complete. He's not going to make it to the first down marker, but that looked like a clear face mask, and he might wind up with the first down anyway. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. From the red zone, it's Hill. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Just going to keep it after the snap. So Miami signals for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
This is a defense that comes to play every week with bad intentions, and they set the tone in games by making hits like that. They've got players on defense that play downhill, and they come flying in. If you're a ball carrier, you better get down. You keep trying to fight for extra yards, and you don't have your head on a swivel. Watch out, because these dudes lay the line.
And the D deny them on second and goal. Using his feet. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And finally, the offense strikes, man. Puts a drive together, gets points right at the end of the first half. Kudos to their defense keeping them in it. Now you got some momentum. Figure some things out at halftime. Right back in this ball game.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Under fire. He sacked this defense all over him. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the #1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's Texas A&M looking for a second win after the opening week loss. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the standings.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Ready to roll on offense. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mack. Finds his tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Alabama pushing the tempo. Quarterback keeper. Alabama will get the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Looking for a man. It's Mack. Under fire. Under heat, he gets rid of it.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Austin Mack. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Meadows. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Wants to throw it again. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. The Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rating right now.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Mack. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Looking for more room. Pass to 30. 10. Touchdown, Miami. The defense putting points on the board.
And that's one the quarterback would love to have back. At this point of the game, it's tight on the scoreboard, and if that guy's not open, nothing's there. You got to throw that thing away, or you got to tuck it and run, take a sack, live to play another down. That's a decision the quarterback wishes he had back.
Yeah, because you're so frustrated because you're in a position to get points. And, right, when you start getting down there, Palmer, they talk to you all the time. Don't give away points. Make sure you're smart with the football. Don't try to do too much. He tries to do too much. He pays for it, and the defense takes it all the way back to the end zone.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. Throwing, Mack. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Priority number 1, protecting your quarterback. You're down in the ball game. You've got to make sure you don't get those hits on him. Protect him a little bit more. We can get some big plays down the field.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Russell from the gun on 3rd down. Here's the pressure. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Russell will throw for it on 4th. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Eight-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Booster!
He might want another play.
Squid! Freeze! Slide! Go!
Mensah. sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28.
Ready, ready.
From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. So Miami signals for a timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Here's Mensah to throw. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Back to pass, it's Russell. Here's a heat. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Throwing, Mensah. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Running inside, it's Fletcher. Thrust that arm out. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Going to the run, it's Fletcher. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. The Hurricanes want to pick up the tempo. On the ground, it's Fletcher. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. something up for this third down play. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Bringing the heat. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Hurricanes will try to pick it up on fourth down. He wants to change this route.
Return. Sweep.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the returner is stopped. Here comes that Alabama offense. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Defense going to jam these receivers. Oh, he's got some space. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Throwing Russell. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Alabama quickly back to the line.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football, tackle, and don't give up the big plays.
A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
To the air, it's Russell. Going over the top. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They're going to ride this running back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given them a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Austin Mack. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Now from inside the red zone. This time he's got his man. Touchdown time! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And the extra point is good. So a drive there of 85 yards, and the capper a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Here he comes with the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Making side adjustments here. Mensah. He fires one deep down the right side. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. He takes it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Big extra point coming. It would give them the lead late. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He's finally brought down after a big return that was almost a whole lot bigger. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. run inside. It's Fletcher. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Here's Mensah to throw. Rushes on him, and down he goes.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete to the left. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up.
First down here as we dive into the college football season. A Week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Throwing, Mensah. It's caught. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. And the Canes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, Miami.
This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. And the line of scrimmage is the 30. That'll leave them a 47-yard attempt and a chance to win the game. And he got it! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a